Less than 3 weeks to race day. Last big day before taper. It's Sunday, the end of week 11 of this training block. Just 20 days to go until the Tarawera Ultramarathon 102 kilometre trail race. Last big day out here on the trails. But I am mixing it up a little bit this morning. The original plan was to spend 6 hours out here today. But yesterday at Park Run I just felt a little bit tired, a little bit leg heavy. And I think that the past 3 weeks of high mileage has just caught up to me. So after today I will have completed back-to-back 100-mile weeks on top of a 140 plus K week. So that's going to be 3 weeks of about 460 kilometres. So today I'm just going to break this run up. So it's just a little bit after 6 o'clock now, and I'm going to do a few hours this morning, and then I'm going to come back later on today and I'll do the extra hours in the afternoon, and I'll run into the night. So I'll get a little bit of night running done out here on the trails as well, and then I'll be done. Then it's 3 weeks of taper. Woohoo! I could have come out here and pushed through and got it all done in one go, but where's the benefit in that? What's the point in compounding already a body which is really tired? So I didn't see the point in stressing the body any more than it already is. I'm still going to get the time on legs. It's just not going to be quite as stressful on the body. So my thinking is split the run today, hit taper tomorrow in a reasonably good position body wise. It's not that I haven't done the miles, I've got plenty of miles in the legs. It's all about listening to the body, being in the best possible shape between now and Tarawera, and I feel that breaking the run is the right decision today. And I've struck a little bit of a cooler day, so I am very thankful for that. I'll talk more about what my taper is going to look like a little bit later in this video, guys. But it's been another good week, mileage wise. Going to end up, as I said earlier, back-to-back 100-mile weeks, 160k. Some good long road runs in there too this week. 25k, 31k. Another good hill set on Friday, which I think is the reason why I felt a bit crappy yesterday at Park Run. Only took Park Run nice and easy, but it's just been the accumulation of the past 3 weeks that has just caught up to me. So I am really looking forward to taper. First run done, 3 hours 33, tick over 30k, and I tell you what, it didn't stay cool for long. It was humid as fuck in there, I tell you. Sweat was just pouring out of me. Alright, time to go home, recover, come back later on this afternoon and finish this off for the day. Take two, guys. Back on the trails again. Second run today. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. So I'm just heading out for that second run that I spoke about earlier. And we'll finish in the dark. Haven't actually done any night trail running for almost 12 months. I'll give that a bit of a whirl a little bit later on. 30k this morning, probably get another maybe 20 this afternoon, and that'll round out a pretty solid day, hopefully, and also a pretty solid week. How good's that light through the trees there? I'm sure we'll get a good sunset tonight. I've only just realised that I haven't told you where I am. I'm sure if you've been watching the channel in recent times, you'll know that some of this bush is pretty familiar. Yes, I'm at Daisy Hill again. Daisy Hill this morning, Daisy Hill this afternoon. I have to say that conditions, while still warm, are so much better than this morning. Humidity is not quite as high, so that's a bit of a bonus. This morning was just, that was terrible. Anyone would have thought that I'd done a 30k swim, not a 30k run. I was wringing in sweat. So between morning and this run, I've just tried to hydrate well, I've eaten well, had a bit of a rest, did some editing, did some training plans for the runners I coach. Feeling alright too at the moment, but we'll see how we go as I get deeper into this run. I've changed shoes from this morning. This morning I was in the Hoka Speedgoat 5, and now I'm wearing the Speedgoat 3s. And I've got to say, the 3s are feeling so much more comfortable, and I think they've got about 800k on them. But so much more comfortable than those 5s that I've got at the moment, which are I think around about the 300k mark. You're probably aware by now that I've been having a bit of a, I won't call it love-hate, because I like-hate relationship with the Hoka shoes. Just can't get the road shoes to work. And the trail shoes had been good, but now they're starting to just hurt my feet a little bit as well. I've got some things to think about before Tarawera in less than 3 weeks. There are still a few mountain bikers out here, but I think I'm pretty safe to jump on a few single tracks, especially before it gets dark anyway. Time to get the light out, guys. Don't really need it just yet, but get on some of these tracks. It's going to be a little bit overgrown, and I think that might get dark pretty quick. Going really well. What are we? 90 minutes, just under 13.5k. So much better in the cool. Yeah, it just feels so much more at ease. That heat has really taken its toll on me this summer. Yeah, well done. Let there be light. Woohoo! Hasn't kicked in yet. Won't be long. Let me just take this off, guys, so it's not blaring straight in your eyes. Sure I can see where I'm going first. I don't want to hit anything. Alright, here we go. Wow, what a difference the weather makes. It was just so cool out there. I felt absolutely amazing on that run. What a great way to finish that training block, heading into taper. Whew, almost 53k for the day. That's a fantastic way to finish off and head into taper tomorrow feeling really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It was a bit of a struggle this morning, but that's the heat. But tonight, wow. Just hope that we get a bit of cool weather at Tarawera, and that'll just make it such a really pleasant run. Look, there's still a bit of humidity tonight, but nowhere near as bad. And I'm really quite surprised how well I did feel after running 30k this morning in that heat and the backup. You know, average 6:36 over 2.5 hours. I'll take that any day of the week. That was a 175 kilometre week. That was my biggest week since September 2017, and as you can see here on the Strava graph, over the last 5 or 6 weeks have built really nicely, nice and steadily upslope, but now it's all about the taper. And my taper looks pretty simple. It's 70% mileage reduction week on week, so week 12 about 115k, week 13 about 85k, and then race week just a matter of turning the legs over. We'll introduce some strides in the next couple of weeks, a couple of days a week, just to keep the legs interested. Those strides will just put a little bit of zip in the legs, and also just let the legs know that still a bit of work to be done. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, run safe, run well, and I'll catch you in the next video real soon.